Dear former admissions officer, surprise, it's me again. Hi, I'm Steve Hahn, and I'm a former admissions officer from the University of Chicago, and I now work as a senior strategist here at Crimson. Dear FAO, I'm in the IB program at my school, and I feel like everyone's talking about how important AP classes are to stand out. Is it bad that I'm not taking AP classes? How should I talk about my IB classes so admissions officers will understand that they're just as rigorous as AP? From Keith. Hey Keith, first off, you don't have to worry about whether or not we as admissions officers are aware of how rigorous IB classes are. We know how rigorous they are, so don't worry about that. We as admissions officers are trained to know about AP classes, about IB classes, about A-levels, if you're watching this from somewhere with A-levels, Cambridge courses. We're trained to know about all of these things, so don't worry about whether or not we know. Specifically for IB, however, IB is its own specific curriculum, as is AP. So IB is a little bit different in that you're going to be locked into your courses, whereas AP is a little bit more a la carte. We as admissions officers know that TOK and writing your EE is going to be taking up a lot of time, so we know what a holistic IB course and curriculum looks like. I would recommend that if you're an IB student, that you focus on your IB classes first. So you're going to want to focus on those HL classes, on those SL classes. Having a good balance and number of HL classes as well is going to be something important for you. We're going to want to know, ideally you're going to be scoring in the 6 or 7 range for those. So I would say, first of all, prioritize that. Now, as far as AP classes go, because they're more a la carte and you can take them online or find them from other online resources like Stanford Online High School or Florida Virtual School, there's a lot of really great resources online to be able to take AP classes asynchronously or through Zoom or in person, even if you have that option in your area. You can do that if you feel like you're not challenged enough through your IB classes, but again, I would suggest focusing on your IB classes first and then doing AP if you have the time. But by no means are we expecting an IB student to have AP classes if that's not something that's standard at your school. Now, if it's standard at your school to have AP classes on top of IB, that's totally fine and that's amazing and we celebrate that. But again, do things based on what success normally looks like at your school and whether or not you can be above or below that. I hope that is helpful, and again, best of luck on IB classes and tests coming up.